This is Minecraft Pocket Edition. It was the first ever mobile version of Minecraft that came out around 2011. It had a lot of unique features like the cyan rows, limited worlds, and most famously, the Nether reactor. It was a big part of my childhood that I thought was over until I found Minecraft, a project that lets you run old Pocket Edition versions on PC. And so, welcome to 0.8.1 Alpha. This is the last version before Infinite Worlds were added to Pocket Edition. And if I want to get out of third-person viewer, I have to turn it off manually. All right, here we go. I've got the start of a little town here. This is kind of the way that I used to build as a kid, real simple. And I just put up this awesome bridge that leads to the spawn area. Let's go over there. This is a very famous Pocket Edition seed called Nyan or Nyan or whatever. But it was a big deal back in the day because it allowed you to get this crazy terrain. Terrain was a big deal, a big commodity back when Pocket Edition was the only way for people on mobile to play the game. It was the only way that I could play the game when I was a kid. I didn't have a PC. Well, I had like a crappy laptop, but it turned into a brick anytime I tried to run Minecraft. I've kind of been thinking, one of the things I really liked to do when I was younger was I liked to download a lot of old Minecraft Pocket Edition maps. There were some really cool ones. There was one that I remember in particular. Some of the best were the adventure maps, but there were also some creative ones where people had built entire cities. I remember seeing that as a kid and being blown away, right? Like, I really wanted to have a city in my world, and to tell you the truth, I've never built one. I've only built towns. I've never built a city with skyscrapers. I've never done that. How do we get up here, man? I want to get up this mountain so we can get a cool view of the place and show you what I have to work with. I don't want to ruin it. Oh man, it's getting dark. That's okay. The world is still really bright. All right, look at this. So this is our little town. There is the Nether spire that you get when you activate the Nether reactor. Now I'm looking for a flat spot to build a city. And it doesn't have to be huge. Now I really don't want it to be behind these mountains because it would be hidden. And I'd like to be able to see it, even though this is kind of a good spot to build a city. That whole place would be good too, but it's kind of being occupied. Oh man, this is a great spot. Look how flat that is. But it's just hidden, you know? It honestly seems like this corner of the world is the place to go. We can see it from town, you know? That might be this spot, but the thing is that it's going to take a ton of terraforming. I would also feel bad about covering the gravel pits, but you know, maybe we can work that in to the city design somehow. Kind of wondering, maybe I could make it work on the opposite shore. I just don't know. It doesn't seem like there's enough room. Could we make it work over there? I don't know. There's just not a lot of room. Going to bed in Pocket Edition fully heals you, which means that carrying around food isn't totally necessary. Look at this. Boom. Easy peasy. From this angle, a city over there would be really cool. Imagine a city juxtaposed against this huge mountain. How cool would that be? And again, having it right on my doorstep, that would also be really cool. I've got to think about it. Before I do anything though, I want to show you something that I found. I did happen upon this Metropolis map. Someone dug it up from somewhere, I'm not sure where. But this was a really old city build. This is not recent. This is probably like over a decade old. But look at that, huh? This is one of those cities that I was talking about. Ooh, how cool is this? This is unique. Huh. Hey, you can tell whoever built this, they just built over a pond or something. Yeah, this is what an MCPE city really looks like. Not a lot of urban planning. There's the roads. Oh, I love that. This is a really cool art showcase. Look at this, huh? Reminds me of the Louvre. I'm gonna upset some Parisians with that. Yeah, man, this place is awesome. How cool. Streets aren't super wide, but this is kind of the basic idea. Now, there's a lot of glass being used here. That's a little bit of a problem because in MCPE versions, glass is an incredibly limited resource. That's because sand is a limited resource. There's no way to get more, as far as I know, without cheating. I want to avoid cheating, but there may be a point where I have to. You know what I mean? Oh my god. I don't think that's supposed to happen. I'm pretty sure the version this map is running on didn't have burning or something. I don't know. That's rough, buddy. Those obelisk, man, that's cool. You don't see these kinds of builds anymore. That's because cyan roses don't exist. But also, just people don't really build this way, right? It's not fashionable. But I think it has a lot of charm. Huh. It's a little bit unfinished, too. Ooh, you can tell this guy's rich. Huh. It's quite the view from the office, huh? Imagine that being your view, right, out of your MCPE base. One building alone, maybe not that interesting. 2 buildings, pretty cool. But having a bunch like this, it really completes the vision. And I also love how there's trees everywhere, right? There's foliage. There's a lot of nature mixed in. It's eco-friendly. Anyway, I'm going to stop gawking at it. Oh, wow, look, they used ice. And there's a stadium? Dang. I'm going to stop gawking at it because I want to make my own. I want to see what I can do. This entire road is going to burn. This is going to burn the entire place. Oh. Ultimately, I had a realization. This is a much better spot to build a city. I will save that area for something else. Maybe a castle. But over here, I was just thinking, how cool would it be to have a city juxtaposed against this cool lava fall and this mountain? The Metropolis map that we were just on kind of inspired me to pick this spot because I noticed how the person really just built with the terrain. I mean, he flattened everything, but besides flattening everything, he didn't change it too much. He just kind of built with it. So that's what I want to do. If there's water, I'm going to leave it except to build the buildings and to build the pathways. But other than that, I'm going to leave the water. I'm going to leave whatever blocks are present. And I'm not going to mess with it. If it's stone, I might change it. We'll see. Anyway, here's my thought. I'm gonna like jump out here into this gravel area and I'm just gonna arbitrarily pick a spot to build in. And then I'll just kind of structure the rest of the place around that. Counting the width of this is kind of difficult because you don't get the outline. Now that I have an outline, I'm just going to build the foundation of this building. Like this. Need a little bit more. I think the entrance will probably be like right here, right? I'm trying to think about how the windows in this building will be arranged. I think it'd be cool if we had like long lines going. I'm not going to try to over-design this. I just want it to look kind of simple. Ow. Alright, before I get ahead of myself, I was thinking about it, right? I want to use glass, and glass is a limited resource, admittedly. So logically, the best way to stretch that glass as thin as possible is to turn it into panes. But I hate panes. I hate them. They're ugly. I don't like them. I am a glass block supremacist. But sometimes sacrifices have to be made. And besides, it would give this build a little bit of depth. Right here by the entrance, I'm going to save blocks for that. Anyway. This is the start of just one building. The idea is I can have a path going around. I think that would be cool. I don't know how far away from the building the path should be, so I'm just going to do it like this. Now, in the Metropolis map, whoever built it used dark gray wool. I don't actually have access to dark gray because I don't have a way to get ink sacks. You would need a dark gray sheep to naturally spawn in the world, and I don't know how I would force passive mob spawning. I think I basically have to eliminate every other passive mob in the world. And black looks pretty cool anyways. I like this texture, so I'm going to use this. But I'm going to have to get a lot more in it. I'm also going to probably border this with grass, which means I'm going to have to wait for it to grow from over there. But other than that, I'm going to leave the water. I think the water is cool. It'll look cool when it's done. But yeah, that is kind of the idea. I'd like each building to be built out of something slightly different. I'm going to try to hold to that, but I'm going to have to get a lot of resources. All right, up here, there's this little natural overhang area that I've turned into a little bit of a mining base. And in this place, we have a lot of cobblestone. We have a lot of cobblestone. So we're good. We're good for a while. I am going to have to cook it all. And I'm pretty sure we can make charcoal. By the way, if you're not careful, you can actually crash your game with these furnaces. I think it's like if I clicked and held this because I wanted the coal back, I could potentially crash the game. That's happened to me before. The other stuff we're going to need, sand and sandstone. Now, like, I don't really want to mine it over here. I like how it looks. I don't really want to mess with it. Gotta find another place for that, I think. Here we go. An old Pocket Edition sandstone is kind of like an elite block to build with. Ooh, there we go. Perfect. And a little bit of coal. I don't know how long this is going to last us. This is a good start. Mining on the edge of the world. It can get a little bit annoying because of the auto jump if I'm trying to like crouch forward and break something. The auto jump can kind of mess that up. There's no way for me to disable it as far as I know. Look at that sunrise, huh? I guess you can't really see it because of the clouds, but this version really had some unique colors at the time. How much was that? That was, you know, stack and a half of sandstone, 2.5 stacks of sand about. Oh, I mean, it's all right. Look at that awesome arch, man. That's so cool. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at that. This is kind of a cool spot, though. I don't want to ruin it. This little pond here. Something that always really bothered me about Minecraft is that they never had ponds. And I don't mean those, like, weird little water C-note things. I mean like an actual lake pond, or maybe even like a stream, but like this, right? Like this. I know that I think in modern Minecraft forests, these kind of spawn, but I don't know, something like this size, right? How cool. It's simple, I like it. Something that's new to this version of Pocket Edition is different wood colors. I'm fortunate because on this seed, all 3 wood types generate, which means we can access all of them. Whereas one of my survival seeds that I used to play on only had birch and oak. It had no spruce. Spruce is a pretty nice wood type. There's another thing I've noticed here. I don't know if this is a thing in modern Minecraft at all, but the leaf blocks have random rotations. Now they only seem to rotate like a stone cutter or like a chest or crafting table rotate, you know? Only on one axis. Because it's only the bottoms that are rotated. It's not the sides. The sides seem to all be the same. Yeah, I don't know if that's a thing in modern Minecraft, but I just figured I'd point it out. The other thing we're going to need, understandably, is wool. For all the paths, we need black wool specifically. Now, I heard that there's a way to obtain ink sacs from a commenter on my previous Pocket Edition video, which if you haven't watched, you should go watch it. Dang. I'm always thrown off by how fast these guys' arrows are. Phew. There's our spruce trees. Now I could just capture and breed the black sheep together, but I do kind of want to try this. I have a little bit of a side mission that I've been going on about, and that is to try to collect every color of wool. Now this is kind of what I got, and I'm missing a few, namely brown wool, dark gray wool. Yeah, I think I'm missing green and lime wool, but I can get that now because of the Nether reactor. I was able to get cacti. All right, let's try this trick. It takes a bow. I don't know if I've actually made a bow yet. The trick is supposed to work by drawing a bow and then switching your slot to bone meal, I think. So, let's see if this works. Oops. Let's see if this works. Alright, I guess. Can't draw it, it's not working. Oh, there we go. That didn't do nothing. Let's try this again. Maybe I gotta go into the inventory. No, that didn't do it. Maybe I have to switch the exact slot. I mean, some items that are right-click to activate, like eating food or using shears or a bow in this case, they're really not consistent. It's kind of hard to make them work. Dang it. I think it's just a little messy how MCPE translates to a computer. You know, it's not really meant to be played on this. Dang it. I really don't know what the trick is. It just seems to be every few clicks it works. Alright. Well, that didn't do anything. Am I being lied to? Drawing a bow and switching to bone meal. That's what it says. Yeah, I'm gonna have to debunk that. At least for this version, right? It probably worked in other versions, just doesn't seem to work in this one. And if it does work in this one, then it doesn't work for PC, which is a shame. The other thing that we're gonna need, probably, is the unique material that you get from the Nether reactor. So I've done it a few times, but always with other people. And you can get some pretty good stuff. Quartz and glowstone being some examples. Because of how hard they are to get, you only get a little bit at a time. They are a big deal. I'm not going to build a skyscraper out of either of them, but I am going to use them sparingly. Now, I'm not going to farm the Nether reactor because to farm it over and over again, you kind of need to be able to break all the gold blocks in quick succession. Otherwise, they get overwritten by obsidian, and gold, of course, is a limited resource if you're not careful. So I'm going to have to wait and get some people on to help me out with that. Alright, well, since we can't get the glitch to work, we're going to have to breed some black sheep together. There's a few around. Come on, buddy. They will follow you with wheat. That was also kind of new in this version. But look at this. They won't pass through these because they see them as full blocks. So you kind of have to give them a push. Push, 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 push. Ta-da! You're not useful to me. Alright, let's re-up on a little bit of wheat. Now, you can't breed sheep and get new wool colors. I've tested this. But you do have a chance of getting one of the original parents' colors repeated. So, maybe if I, come on, breed these guys together. Nice. Oh man, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to kill you. And you, I don't want you. Get. Alright, come on. I think it's confused, like it wants to follow its mother, but it also wants to follow me. Come on, bud. Come on, bud. Perfect. Oh, look. It's a potato. That's from a zombie. Now, I don't remember. Can carrots and potatoes and stuff drop from zombies that aren't killed by a player? I thought that wasn't a thing. At least I thought it wasn't a thing in Java. Potatoes and carrots are the only way to get pigs to breed, so they're kind of important. Man, you guys are slow. Alright, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Boom. You too. Hit. Now, this isn't really a great animal farm. Namely because, as you saw earlier, babies can kind of glitch through the fences. Even full adults can glitch through the fences, I think, upon reloading of chunks. So one day I'm going to have to build a much better animal farm with solid walls, so I don't have to worry about that. It'd be cool to have a farm with every color of sheep. I'd like to see if I can make that happen. But anyway, I'm going to go on a little bit of a resource collecting mission. And get everything organized for the city. Alright, I've been doing a little bit more building. I think things are going pretty well, personally. But I kind of discovered a weird trick that I knew about, but I had totally kind of erased from my memory, I think. Now, as I was building these little pillars here, I started placing blocks not where I intended them. And that's because you can do this. Place on nothing. I think this is a feature in modern Bedrock Edition. I think you can still do this, but it started here. The first time you were ever able to do it was in Pocket Edition. This kind of sky bridging. And I had honestly totally forgotten that was a thing. So that's pretty cool. This is the first story so far. I'm just going to be using this for storage for the city at the moment. We got a little bit of sand, we got a little bit of dirt, we got a little bit of stone. Not much. We got some nether stuff. This is all the nether stuff that's been obtained. The nether reactor has been done twice in this world. This is how much that we obtained. Wood. Cobblestone. There's a lot of cobblestone in the world. Planted some trees. We're doing good. My problem is that those chunks over there that have the sheep in them, they're actually not loaded right now. At least I don't think they are, because they don't seem to grow their wool back whenever I go visit. There's one more thought that I had that was really cool. Actually, there's two, okay? Alright, listen to this, alright? That's the old water sound. I'm pretty sure it's a Minecraft beta, an alpha. This sound, but I recently heard this somewhere else, and it wasn't in Minecraft. It was actually in Jendi Tartakovsky's Primal. Season 2, Episode 4, The Red Mist, I think that is. There's a point where the main characters are running and then they like kick some rocks off a cliff and those rocks fall into the water below. And I heard that sound and I rewinded it so many times to like, is that really what this is? Did they use the same sound? I think they did. Let me know what you think in the comment section though, I guess. The other thing that I thought about was I was looking at this tower and I was like, well, it's kind of cool, right? I started to imagine what would it look like if I hauled this out and turned it into a house, you know, with windows and like greenery and stuff. And that made me think, why don't I build a skyscraper over here inspired by the spiral design of the Nether reactor tower, right? It's pretty simple. I wouldn't build it exactly the same. Oh, look, there's a little guy. But yeah, build a structure inspired by this. Now to get the Netherrack for that, because I will build it out of Netherrack, I'm probably gonna have to take this down, and that's okay, because it'll keep coming back. The old Nether reactor is still in here. Look at this, huh? Not the correct pattern. It's reusable, thankfully. Otherwise, we'd only be able to do it a limited amount of times. So far, though, I'm gonna continue on this. This is looking pretty good. Look at that view, man. This is such a sublime seed. I mean, come on. Would have loved this as a kid, that's for sure. I'm gonna ask you forgiveness if my acoustics aren't the best, but this is finally finished. At least this building is pretty much finished. I ended up going for 5 stories because I thought it looked pretty cool. Let's do a quick tour of the inside. You've already seen the chests, the furnace room. This 3rd room has, yeah, a bed. This 4th room has, believe it or not, nothing. This 5th room has, believe it or not, nothing. It does have a nice view though, I suppose. That's the thing about a lot of these skyscrapers. They're not going to have much actual use besides looking cool. And then this is the top right here. And I built this kind of staircase so some grass could grow up here. I thought it'd be cool to have a green top garden. But it's been spreading incredibly slowly. I guess that's just how it goes. And then, as you can see out here, I actually started working on the layouts for several more buildings. So I have this one which uses a little bit of sandstone. I actually don't know how much sandstone I have to throw around, but it probably won't be super tall. We'll see. This one is going to be inspired via the Nether reactor. And then this one's just wooden slabs. I have these layouts for roads coming through. I'm still kind of waiting for the grass to grow on those. It's taking an incredibly long time. I thought it'd be cool if a canal ran through the city and then we had more on the other side, but I actually don't know how much room we have for this. Anyway, there's a lot of building to do. And I figured it might be best if I try to handle most of it in a montage. Alright, that actually took quite a long time. And you know, there's not very good anti-aliasing in Pocket Edition. I do remember that being kind of a problem. Let me get closer. Oh yeah, I tried to bring some black sheep over here so I could build the roads, but they keep running away. I think I read somewhere once that passive mobs will eventually try to make their way back to their place of origin, wherever they spawned. And I keep bringing these sheep all the way over there, behind the buildings, right? And they keep coming back this direction. Now, I would hope that breeding them would prevent them from doing that, but it doesn't seem to do that. The baby sheep still kind of want to come this direction. My thought process is bring the sheep over there and then make a baby sheep. And then since the baby sheep is from that area, it'll stick around. It'll generally stick around this spot. Maybe I'm just crazy and I'm just seeing patterns where there aren't any. I don't know. Anyway, this is our city and it's incomplete, of course. I actually built this one during a live stream, and then I built this one and this one in like 7 or 8 hours. All right, it actually took quite a while because that's a lot of sand. I've been having to poach and pinch sand from every pocket I can manage. I used to not want to do it. I used to try to spare as much sand as possible because I didn't want to ruin the beaches, but you can see like there I've scuffed some, over there I've grabbed some sand, here I've grabbed some like here and there. In the back of the world, there's a sand pocket that I've just totally demolished. That's how I built this thing. I'm never building anything out of sandstone after this. Heck no. Most of the sand in the world is actually over there by the Friendship Village or whatever you want to call it. That's like the largest patch of sand in the world. And so if I really want to get serious about getting sandstone in windows, I'm probably going to have to tear that apart eventually. Anyway, they're mostly finished. The exteriors are finished. The interiors are not finished. I don't really plan on most of these buildings having much of an interior, just a way to get up that's a lot better than ladders, right? We should at least have stairs. If any of you work in a skyscraper, you probably don't use a ladder to get to your desk, right? So I've also mostly filled out the roads. I'm really still waiting on the dirt to grow grass on it. It's taking a long time. But here's where the situation stands. So this city is already, I think, pretty impressive. But one thing that it still needs is this Netherrack building, which I planned out. I don't actually have any Netherrack. I don't have any mine. But I do have that thing, right? Of course, I've got to tear that down. And then I had an idea for another building in the back here that I thought would be pretty cool. Made from spruce. So I'm probably going to lay one out that kind of goes behind these buildings. It's going to be maybe the tallest out of all 4 or 5 of them. There's room for it. I figured might as well go for it, you know. Over here, I started building this like canal type thing. There could be a bridge that goes across and then more buildings, but I honestly don't know how much time I have for that. So yeah, this is where it stands. I just need to tear that sucker down, build this thing however I want to do it. By the way, I do believe that nether brick exists. Am I wrong about this? Yeah, look, nether brick does exist. I don't know if to find a use for nether brick in anything, if I'm being honest. Maybe I could use it for the roof or some of the accents of the nether building. I think that would actually go quite well. You know, we've also got access to quartz. I forgot about that. We have a little bit of... Yeah, right here. This is as much quartz as I've got in the world. Now, there's no way I'm going to build anything out of this because this is only 38. That's only 38 quartz blocks. You want to know something? I always kind of saw the little quartz textures like a shrimp. It always kind of looks like a shrimp to me. I guess if I look at it objectively, like are these spikes? Like crystal spikes maybe? Is that what that's supposed to be? I always just saw it as like a weird shrimp thing. We also have glowstone dust for making street lamps, which I definitely want to do. I also want to add foliage around the streets and stuff. Anyway, let's get to mining. That looks quite nice from here. And you know something? I kind of like how these roads have those torches on them that I placed because it reminds me of the little marks that are on roads. There's not a really great way to do that. There is a way that I could simulate that. Something I forgot and I probably should have remembered for the sake of efficiency is that carpets exist, right? I'm pretty sure they do. Yeah, you can make carpets. Kind of odd that it only has one type here, but regardless, you can do that. I have 26 black wool. Why can't I craft black carpet? Can you only make red carpet? Maybe I need to open a crafting table. Anyway, when I was younger, I would see people build billiards tables using carpet and signs. A sign's hitbox is like slightly taller than a block. And so you have a sign up here that's sticking up slightly taller than a block, and you put a carpet on top of that sign. The sign's model actually pokes ever so slightly out the top of that carpet. And so people would use that to make pool sticks. It would look like pool sticks, and maybe you can't visualize what I'm talking about, but I think that might be cool if carpets exist for black wool. It's just odd that I can't find it. Anyway, let's start at the beginning. So basically instant tabs. I always find it kind of odd when people say, let's start from the beginning. You know, that's just kind of a weird thing to me. I get why people do it as a segue, right? It's a segue into the next subject, but it's kind of a redundant thing to say. Let's start at the beginning. Where else would you start? You don't really start at the end. I mean, sometimes you do, but it just feels like such a pointless thing to say. We have a lot of things like that in the English language. It's almost like sayings that have been passed down through our language are basically their own words, right? But first, let's start at the beginning. There's 3 words synonymous with beginning in that sentence. First, start, and beginning, obviously. So you really don't need to affirm that 3 times. At least I don't think you do. I think it's just maybe a weak literary device. And man, this auto jump is killing me doing this. That actually didn't really take that long. 20 minutes, maybe. I had to make some supply runs. It's interesting how deep it went into the ground. It destroyed all this dirt, I guess, when it generated all the limited edition dirt. This is the sum total of what I got, and I'm sure some items probably despawned here and there because it's such a mess to try to pick up all the ones that you've broken. Okay, yeah, like a chest and a half. Not even that. Cool. Here's what I'm going to actually do. I'm going to take 4 stacks of these back out. All right, we need to cook. I haven't done this in a million years. This is such a weird idea that you can cook this down into bricks. You know, that's just very strange. It's quite odd, especially since we don't really know what Netherrack is supposed to be as a substance. Now, it was once called bloodstone, and then people say it's like flesh or it's like blood or something. Now, I've never really pictured it that way at all. Because it makes the sound of stone, it's mined with a pickaxe, and it's incredibly brittle. I always kind of assumed it was like just a really brittle shale, pumice kind of material. And I don't think it's blood because not just said expressly that there's going to be no like blood in the game. There's just no blood at all. There's not supposed to be. So I don't see Netherrack as blood, you know, like some people like to say, or flesh or whatever it is. The current Netherrack, I think, you know, the modern version of Netherrack, I think looks a lot closer to blood and flesh than this stuff does. Stuff looks like rough and harsh. I know it's very small on my screen. Whereas like the new stuff looks like kind of like beans, like everything else does. Soft, malleable, pastel. Anyway, I'm going to let that cook, and then we're going to work on this thing. But I'm going to take a quick break first. I'm going to be mixing Lavender Earl Grey and Scottish Caramel Pu'er. This is something I've been doing lately, is mixing teas, especially for breakfast. Tea mixing is a really cool way to get new flavors. In particular, this Lavender Earl Grey was really strong, and so I'm just putting a little bit of that with my Scottish Pu'er. I let that go for about 5 minutes to really get the flavors to kind of incorporate. It's got a really unique profile. You know what I mean? It's very lavendery, but it's got the great, you know, nutty smoothness that Scottish Caramel Pu'er does. And adding raw honey is the cherry on top. This has been my favorite way to start my mornings for the past week or so. And I'm having this with a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich that I made off camera, which is really good, by the way. Very heavy, but it's delicious. Man, that is the kind of breakfast that'll just put you right back into bed. Maybe I don't need to be eating that kind of stuff all the time. Anyway, this is the layout for the new Nether tower. Out with the old, in with the new, right? So I have that corner as the highest point of the inner ring, I guess, if you want to call it that. I don't really know how tall this is going to be, being honest. I haven't really figured it out, so I'm just going to arbitrarily pick a height, and then we're just going to go from there. Let's make the lowest point of this 16 blocks tall. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 14, 15, 16. Okay, and then my understanding is that every 2 blocks, the height increases like this. At least I think it does. This angle increases by 1 block in height for every 2 blocks. But once it reaches the end here, it'll only increase by 1. And, you know, that might kind of throw things off. So I'm wondering if I should actually widen this tower a little bit. That might be the wisest decision. And it'll make this fit kind of weirdly, but that's not like a huge issue for me. Okay, there we go. Slightly wider. 4, 5, 6. Never could have done this kind of bridging as a kid, that's for sure. Oh no! Ah! I can't believe that. I clipped the edge. Maybe I'm just not a fast enough thinker. Oh man. It's all in the water too. Alright, there's our first ring. Because I've already kind of forgotten the finer details of that structure, and because Pocket Edition doesn't have a screenshot feature, I'm using the thumbnail of the previous video in this series as a reference, because it's got the Nether reactor on front of it. And yes, there is a previous video. If you want to see more from this world, go ahead and watch it if you haven't already. All right, the next circle of this, or next square, I guess, from what I can tell, approaches the same height as that at its peak. And the peak is opposite. So on the next ring, the highest point will be where the lowest point of this ring is, if that makes sense. I'm going to try it. And I can't really work down from here. Let me build some scaffolding. So it starts there. It comes down to here. Let's mirror that on the other side. No, 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 no! Oh, man. That freaking auto jump, dude. I'm not going over there. Take a nap real quick. A giant sandwich made me sluggish, I think. I just finished the last of my tea. That tea is really good. I almost wonder if I could benefit from a little bit of cream, but I haven't got any because my refrigerator died and spoiled everything inside of it. So we've been trying to get that fixed, but it's been slow going. For a while, I was storing all my perishables in a cooler outside because it's winter. The weather here is very chaotic. So like it'll be freezing cold and then it'll go down to summer temperatures and then it'll freeze again the next day. So it's just very chaotic where I live. So I was putting ice packs in the cooler and it was somewhat warm outside. And then there was a cold snap overnight and I was storing my medicine in that. And because it froze, it's no good anymore. You know, that stuff's hard to get, by the way. A little upset about that, but oh well. I probably should have just stored it with a friend or something. Partially my fault. Anyway, there's the blueprint of our next tier. I really don't know what to call these things. I think the next one is going to start like right here-ish. I'm going to remove that block later. Okay, the thing that killed me last time was the auto jump because as I was bridging, I approached that block. Oh, the player forcibly jumped when I shouldn't have, and that's what led me to fall, both the same times. Now I've kind of wrapped my head around that. Let's see if we can avoid it. Okay. All right, this is kind of the blueprint for that. Let's fill this in. I wonder if I've screwed this up somehow. Maybe it was supposed to be the size I originally planned it, because now this is going to be kind of strange, right? Maybe I've got to redo this. Crap. I would like this to be an even angle, an even slope. I guess because I ignored my initial forethought and planning, now it's going to be weird because that's because of that. So I probably need to go back and resize this. Okay, now it's finally fixed, I think. This is kind of what it should look like. By the way, I'm on top of the first skyscraper that I built. And look at this. This is how far the grass is spread. Since I finished this tower and built all the other ones, that's how far it's spread. That's insane, man. That's crazy. Probably should have just forked up the extra dirt, you know, made this a little bit wider to encourage grass growth. Maybe I should still do that. If I were to jump down from here into one of these water channels, it would actually kill me. Modern Minecraft, it's not that way, right? Like 1 block deep water, that's enough to break your fall. But in old Java edition, it usually wasn't. I know in old console edition, it wasn't either. And it certainly wasn't that way in old Pocket edition. It has to be at least 2 blocks deep. I think if you fall from a height great enough in Java, old Java, you can still die if it's 2 blocks deep, but I'm not totally sure on that. Anyway, I'm going to fill this structure in. Netherrack is so easy to mine, I'm just going to fill in the whole structure and then decorate it afterwards. That's kind of my thought. I'm going to leave that one in case I need to get back up. No! Yeah, okay, see what I mean? I hope I actually have enough netherrack to finish this. Maybe I shouldn't have cooked it all? I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine, yeah. Okay, before it gets a little too dark, this is the tower so far. I think that turned out pretty good. It's a little different, huh? But like, the proportions aren't exactly the same. It's obviously not as large, but I think the spirit of the original structure is there. And it also still wasn't accurate. That I had to make some further adjustments to make sure that this was correct. Now, here's what I'm wondering. We have this outside square. We have this middle square. Then we have the center square. And the way this is set up, it tapers off rather quickly. And I almost wonder if I should raise the middle and center. Is that a good way to refer to that? I wonder if I should raise them up like 2 blocks. I'm kind of thinking that I should do that. I already raised up the center 2 blocks from what I was originally. Until then, though, I want to kind of talk about exterior design here. First, I kind of want to see what netherrack blocks are available to us. And we can obviously make netherrack. It's interesting that you have to make the blocks first before you can make the stairs, but that's okay. There's no nether brick fence, as far as I can tell, unless it's in here for some reason. I don't see it. So that means we have stairs and we have blocks to work with. Let's do something different with these designs here. Let me finish crafting these up. I don't really know where the entrance to this is going to be. Let's do this for now. Let's replace these. Then let's do this. This is something that I haven't really done, oh crap, in these buildings yet. They've all been kind of flat, or they've had indentations, but they've been mostly flat, right? And so I'm thinking about making a structure that has some details poking out from the main body, like this. Pretty cool, pretty modern, I like that. You can probably see potentially like where nether brick fences would come in handy here, probably between these, right? But we don't have those. As far as an entrance goes, I could probably just add like an awning down here. That's what I think I'm probably gonna have to do, is I'll just add a little awning. But yeah, we've got actually quite a bit to go on this structure. That's a good start, I think. I wanna climb this really quickly. I wanna compare something. All right, so right now this tower, before I built this was the second tallest structure, or second shortest. I don't know. It's slightly taller than that one, which is the shortest building. And the reason I arranged it in this way is because of like sight lines. I wanted you to be able to look from that village and see the tallest buildings are ranged towards the back, right? So you can see them, and then the shortest buildings are ranged towards the front. So that's why this one is the shortest, and that one's kind of short too. But my question is, which I talked about earlier, is should I raise the center 2 tiers of this structure up 2 blocks? Or should I lower the outer ring? Should I lower that 2 blocks? It is kind of tall. As far as the proportion for a Netherrack tower goes, it's kind of tall. Now, lowering it 2 blocks might make it technically inaccurate as far as how the roofs intersect with each other, but it might be more aesthetically pleasing. And so that's what I'm thinking I want to do. If I raise that, let's say I raise the center, it's going to be even taller, and it might obstruct the view that you have of these towers in the back, which I don't really want to do. So I think if I lower that, it'll be a lot better. At least that's kind of my thinking here. I'm actually kind of running out of time to get this done, but I'm gonna try to speed through this as fast as possible, so you guys can get a finished result. Oh, there's a skeleton behind me. Where is it? Anyway, I finally finished building this area. You can see that that building is pretty much done, and there's even some little decor around there. And I want to show you, but I figured it'd be also pretty cool to give a live in-person tour to Mr. Walrus. We should pop in right now. Yeah, there you go. Boom.
What's up?
So Mr. Walrus he's the guy who originally helped me figure out a lot of the Pocket Edition multiplayer. We tested this together to get the very first videos of this up working. He's got his own series on it that I'm pretty sure he abandoned. Anyway.
Yeah, I abandoned that pretty fast. Jesus Christ. Oh.
Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Yeah.
Oh, shit. I just can't. Wait, hold on. Can I sprint? Oh, no, I can't. Forgot.
No, you can't sprint. All right, well, normally we'd go that way, but the object of our desire is over this direction. You're going to go over to the city. Can you see it from here?
Yeah, I can. Okay, Jesus.
Nice. Yeah?
My God. Yeah, a lot of buildings.
All right, someone's impressed. That's good.
I am.
That's the first review I've gotten from it.
Pretty liminal. You ever patch up that lava? Just flowing down.
No. It's a feature. It's rare to have a lava fall. If you look at the top though, look, it's all bugged up. It's not flowing properly. It's flowing into the air. Can you see it?
Oh yeah, what the hell?
That's actually, there's waterfalls in this world that are like that. There's other lava falls that are like that I've noticed.
That's interesting. Why do you think it does that?
I don't know. When I first loaded this world up, I saw this thing flow down. I saw it flow out of the wall.
Right.
But I think it's because it's just you spawn in where you spawned in. I wonder if it's just beyond the chunks that actually are supposed to load. So these didn't load when the rest of it loaded. I'm not totally sure.
Yeah, that is pretty weird.
Maybe that's on a chunk boundary.
It's kind of cool though. Wait, is there auto jump in this? Or can I turn that off?
You cannot turn off the auto jump at all. Nope.
No, I hate it.
All right, welcome to, I don't really know what to call this. It's the city. It's free to explore. I just put up lampposts too. It's a little bare bones at the moment.
I get the idea.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, you can do this. Oh, yeah, with the alpha thing. Yeah, you can do the little gaps in between. I didn't know that.
There's nothing in this building.
Do you have any ideas for themes in these buildings?
Most skyscrapers are just offices, right? So I just figured you'd put offices and desks and stuff up there, and then at the top you'd have a penthouse office, but maybe there could be bedrooms in one. I'm not really sure. This one looks like a bank to me. This looks like a financial building, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. The good thing about this building being a financial building is I'm assuming you're gonna have cubicles and stuff, right? Right? Yeah.
Yeah, maybe, or banking information, a lot of files. There's a pretty big office at the top there.
Is that? Let's go up to that. I actually want to see that. I've noticed that this looks really good at night, this bottom floor. Okay, I like this. This is pretty cool.
I had other designs I wanted to do, other buildings I want to build, but I'm just out of time. But I had another idea that was a checkerboard pattern.
You mean the windows?
Yeah. The black checkers are the wall, but then the white checkers are the windows. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, I get it. It's a pretty tall building.
It's pretty tall.
What's the world height again in Out Pocket Edition?
I got no idea. I don't know if this building even exceeds that mountain over there.
Yeah, it seems like a... Oh, wait, what the hell? Oh, okay, I don't know. I thought that was a furnace for a second. I was like...
It's a stone cutter.
It's just a furnace up here. Yeah, the view is nice. I really do like the lava fall. That actually is a really cool aesthetic.
You can see the rest of the city from here. This is pretty sure this is the tallest building. I don't know. It's probably pretty comparable to that one. That wood one that might actually be taller.
Yeah, that one right there.
That one might actually be taller because this one has spikes on it as well. You see the village?
Oh, that down there. Oh yeah, I did see it. I did see it. Is that? Oh wait, are there? I don't know if the wheat isn't rendering, but are those crops? Are there any crops on there?
Yeah, the windows and the wheat don't render at this distance. That's where I live. Some monsters out there. Still haven't figured this out. I gotta light up this forest. Oh man.
Oh shoot. It's a whole army of them.
You like the lampposts?
Yeah, I do like them. Those are cool. Those are cool. But you know what I just now noticed? Oh.
What'd you notice?
I just now noticed the blue flower. I completely forgot about these. I don't know what they're called again. What are they called?
I thought they're called a cyan rose. Can't actually make any dye with it. Ah. I think that's a pretty cool view from the bottom here. But yeah, they're not really furnished yet.
Well, yeah, but that's they still look pretty good from the outside. Shoot.
I just need to invite like 20 more people here, and then I can rent them all these places. I can rent them offices in one building, and then I can rent them
all top floor.
Yeah, I can rent them apartments in the other buildings. And then I can sign them up with a banking account in the banking building. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Or maybe one of these buildings could be like a grocery store or something.
It can turn into a whole like kind of you can do all the buildings for the different things, like a car dealership or something. I don't know.
My sunrise is coming.
Perfect timing. Got to the top. Wait, is there a way to get further up?
Yeah, there's a secret method.
Is that the secret method?
Yeah.
Oh my god, my skin's changing colors.
Yeah, it's like that's like a pocket edition exclusive from what I understand. It's like the sun hitting your face or something. Although I don't see it on you.
Oh, it's for my arm. My arm it's really interesting. I think I saw a sheep doing the same thing. It looks really weird. Like the
I don't see that. Oh, I wonder if it is the fancy graphics. Yeah, it is.
Wait, face the sun? Oh wait, they're face. Yeah, it's very bright for you. You look like a very bright man.
It's the fancy graphics. I have those off by default because that's how I guess I played as a kid. Like I kept the fancy graphics off.
Oh, wait, let me check that. Oh yeah, it is. I'm gonna keep that on though. I like it.
I'll keep it on for now. Look, it's on this item. It seems like. Oh, okay, sure. Oh, look at some of these clouds are transparent. They're like not rendering the same way.
Oh yeah, like part of them is missing.
Look over to the west. I think that's a fancy graphics thing. Like maybe they're being shadowed or something.
Maybe. Let me try to turn it off and on.
Yeah, it definitely is. All it was doing is making them slightly transparent. Slightly transparent clouds. That's it. That's fascinating. You know, it's not that bad. I've been keeping it off the whole time.
That is pretty interesting.
But it actually doesn't look bad at all.
You're gonna have a lobby area in here.
Yeah. Well, this is kind of the smallest one. As far as like each floor, the square footage on each floor is probably the smallest. I don't know, like,
I like this bridge.
What that would lend itself to. Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, I just threw this up with some lampposts on the canal. I think that was cool, right?
Yeah, this is cool. I like the tree. That's pretty interesting. Having the torch, I like that. That's cool.
It's kind of weird to be looking at these without fast graphics. You know, I've been having fast graphics the whole time, and now I can see through them. I can see the torch inside of them.
Do you think it looks better with fast graphics on?
I don't know.
I think it looks honestly better than fancy.
I don't know. This is how it looked like when I was building it. I'm gonna keep fancy graphics on though, just for now. Might as well.
Yeah.
Let's look at this one. This is where I've been kind of staying. It's actually the most furnished.
You just been sleeping.
Oh wow! Look, the chest looks so like weird and shaded. That is so weird. But
all a man needs. All a man needs. Yeah, I wonder what, I think it's funny. It's like, what made you choose this floor right here for your bed?
Because it was empty.
Oh, really?
I was building one floor at a time when I was getting the materials, and that was just the next step, I guess.
Oh.
I'm trying to get dirt to grow up here. It's been really slow. Like right before you came on here, I probably AFK'd for like 4 hours. I was gone for a while, and I came back, and...
This is what this was, yeah.
Yeah, it only grew like 5 blocks while I was gone for 4 hours. That's crazy, huh?
Wasn't it better when it goes upward, kind of?
Yeah, in a spiral, but this is the first thing I put here, so I thought that like by the time I finish the city, this would be totally fun. and like done, you know, but it's not. It's taking a million years.
Yeah, I would. Oh shoot. Okay, I'm on 2 hearts. Do you have any food? Where's the food bin?
The food is in the village.
Where's Five Guys?
There's not a restaurant here. I wouldn't mind adding like shorter buildings, like a town hall or like a actual library or a restaurant or something. But I'm out of time. I got to do that another time. This is the last building. Does it remind you of anything?
The Nether reactor.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's another themed building, but like, is it what's going to be like in it? Is it just another themed, or is it like what is it?
Honestly, like the windows are so big in here. Like there's so much windows compared to some of the other buildings. I almost think like it reminds me of like a doctor's office, like an orthodontist.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
But if you notice, it's very unfinished, and that's because
I
ran out of material. So I mined the entire Nether spire, which was over there on that other island. I guess you can't really see it.
Yeah.
Here. Oh yeah, if you look out this window right here, it's like in the corner.
Yeah, I see. It's like it's just like a little kind of shaved area.
Yeah, so I mined that whole thing and I built this structure, but I ran out of Netherrack, so I need to get more. I can't do it alone.
Oh, okay. All right, bet.
All right, well, what do you think? What do you think of this city? Is it missing anything?
I think it's awesome.
Thanks.
I gotta say though, I think my favorite building is the banking building. I like that. I like the first floor. I like it. It looks cool because there's also like water inside of like right out of the window of the first one, so it looks good with the glass. I don't know.
Yeah.
Although the Nether building's pretty cool too. I just would like, whenever it's fully developed, I can get the full picture.
One thing I remembered is that like a lot of skyscrapers, the lower parts of the skyscraper is like a different building almost because they rent those out to like businesses. So that's like it's different on the bottom, and then there's like several floors of the same stuff, and then like the top is different. So I guess it's kind of what I did with the banking building. Sort of like it's slightly different. It's more skyscraper like. I guess it's the most skyscraper like out of all.
Yeah, it is. It is.
All right, time to go through the official spawn tunnel.
I thought there was gonna be like a Spencer there. He's gonna shoot arrows at me.
The Spencers are not in this version. There's no redstone. There's only powered rails.
They're not?
Yeah, there's no redstone. There's no.
That's surprising.
There's so many times I thought about adding buttons to like the outside of some of those buildings, and I was like, oh wait, yeah, there's no buttons. There's none of that.
Something I've just forgotten. It's weird getting used to. Is like so. I'm sure you know, but whenever I press left click, and I'm used to my character like punching out in the air. I just noticed that's not a thing.
Huh. I just noticed with you walking around, your whole player model is dynamically lit, but it's lit in such a weird way. So like if you go up to a torch, then it's like your character's lit up.
Wait, here, walk up to the torch again.
It's only if you're right on the torch. It's only if you're right on it.
Yeah, and your whole entire body's lit up.
Like those sheep over there, they're so dark. Look at how dark they are. And the chicken, it's just a great chicken.
It's kind of weird. You stand next to a torch and your front half, it's coming out, the sun's coming out. You stand next to a torch, you look, my front half is lit up but not my side. Do you see that?
I do see it. Well, that's probably because it's sun's rising. That makes a cool screenshot. Like if you stand right there.
Yeah, it is. It is cool, yeah.
There's no way to take screenshots within the game, but it's still like a cool. Here, move over here. Over here. Stand right here. And then I can look at this sun. That's like a cool photo right there. That's like pretty scenic.
Give me a shovel.
Okay, fine, sure. Oh, you're ruining my landscaping.
Oh, what? You want that? You want this?
I don't care. I don't care. You do whatever you want. I'm gonna build a library. Are you still hungry?
Yes, I am.
All right, let me make you some beetroot stew because I've never actually made this before. It is the worst food. It's actually 4 beetroots. I thought it was 6. It's 4. Maybe they changed the recipe at this point. Try it. I want to know how much it heals. Just keep trying. Just keep trying. Keep right clicking.
What the heck?
Yay.
That wasn't bad at all, actually. That was pretty nutritious. I went from 4 hearts to 4 more hearts.
So 8.
It's not terrible. I
guess if the only thing you farmed was beetroot, then
you'd be okay.
All right. Yeah, you should keep running around and doing nothing. Look, I got some stuff for you.
Look, no, I have a plan. I'm gonna do a slab roof. See, you know what I've noticed about these houses?
What have you noticed?
Yeah, slab roof. Whenever you repeat it, it's funny, man.
Slab roof. There's that weird white pixel in your hand when you hold a torch. See? that funny? Does that make you giggle? Are you giggling?
Yes. Wait, hold on. Okay, I'm back.
Didn't leave. You've been here the whole time.
Okay.
What do you mean?
Hold on. Okay, I'm back.
Gotcha. Yeah? Welcome back.
I'm sorry.
How was your trip? Where'd you go? Why don't you tell us about it? Oh no, he's gone again. All right. Come back, Walrus.
I went to
All right, hey, look, I got wood. Do you want birch? Do you want spruce?
Yeah.
Wait. So this version of the game, like we do have different wood types. So like obviously that building, this sandstone building I built with birch wood, and then inside of it is their spruce wood planks. But look at these, the tops of these are all the same. They don't match the colors at all.
Yeah, I do.
That's just kind of weird, right? Like they didn't change this.
Yeah, it is weird. Was that in beta or?
That's just how it was in early Pocket Edition, and that's how it was in beta. And then they added wood colors, I guess, somewhat recently to this update, but they did not update the tops of logs, I guess.
Yeah, it's funny because this version is different in almost every way from beta, except that there's no hunger and the detail or like the logs are the same on that side. That's interesting.
Oh.
Okay, this camera sway thing.
It's kind of annoying.
It's taken a little bit to get used to. Yeah, it's like we're not frolicking around here. I want exact movements. Okay. I'm trying to build a house in a children's game. Come on.
Make some red carpet. You know, the only type of carpet that exists in Pocket Edition is red carpet. You can't get any other kind.
What? Wait, come on.
I almost wonder in creative mode if there's any other kind of carpet that you can use, but like I can't craft any other kind. If I could have, I would have, you know, I would have built those, the roads in the city out of black carpet and saved myself some time.
This house sucks. God, this house is terrible.
Uh-huh.
This is awful. Just wanted to come tell you.
You don't like it?
I like it. I was joking.
You realize that I'm the head of the HOA here, right? Like, so...
Yeah, well, my house meets the standards.
You're erecting a home in my property, so you probably shouldn't insult me. This is my neighborhood. I'm the head of the HOA.
Are you head of the banks too?
So I'm gonna be. I built them. I'm gonna debank you, okay? I'm gonna debank you.
Okay, I like this side. This is a cool view. This is nice. Your house just got a lot nicer.
Oh.
Exterior-wise.
It's classic. I've kind of just been using like alpha blocks in this a little bit. I mean, besides the birch floor. I just think that the oak wood and the stone slab kind of combination is pretty elite.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna do a little side farm. It's gonna be cut pretty close to
nice.
Star's house though, but who cares? Besides
right. That's the way to be. I wonder if flower pots are a thing.
I mean, that would be pretty useful for my build. I'll have like a little outside garden.
I don't see any flower pots. You know what, though? I could craft a cake, which is not the same thing, but I could do that. I actually don't know where any cows are. I think there's one cow stuck on the cliff over there. There may have been cows where the city was, but since I was spending a lot of time over there, any mobs that lived over there just eventually found their way into the lava fall and died. You know what's interesting? Something that I'm pretty sure has not changed ever is that cows have no recharge on the milk, right? Like you can just milk the same cow a million times. You can just spam click it if you really wanted to.
Oh god. That house is like weird looking so far, but I think, you know, whatever.
The ladders are an interesting choice. I'm gonna go look for cows. Well, you keep building. Yeah, there's one right on the cliff. Like I think he settled there and then he just never moved because it's too dangerous for him to actually pathfind anywhere else. I don't want to push him on accident because then he's just gonna fall. Boom, boom. Come on. Here, look. I got you some wool. For bed.
Oh, thank you.
Alright. I made the wool sound when I placed it. Yeah. Yeah, this is my new office / library.
look at the pathway. Look at it from the side there, from where I am. It looks so nice.
Very nice. I like it. I like it. You know, now that I have 2 chickens, I think I'm gonna try to push one upstairs into my office. Come here. Hey. Can he not? I think he can't figure out stairs. Come on. Come on, buddy. Can he not? Does he not know how to pathfind to me? Because he's like smaller than a stair block? Yeah, he can't figure it out. Come on. Oh, there he goes. There you go. Nice. I know he won't go through the door. Boom. Office chicken. Alright, he's done. Why don't you give me the tour?
Alright, come in.
Wow.
This is this is it. It's I made sure I have a lot of room.
Yeah.
A lot of leg space.
Uh-huh.
And,
I like how there's this drop shaft so you can get down as fast as possible. That's great.
Yeah, that's intentional actually. It's part of the design. Thought of it myself.
Yeah. I oversaw the process of this creation. It's a very safe drop shaft.
Oh no, you don't. No, you don't.
Nice place.
Hey, we got the farm, you know.
It took you 2 hours, by the way. It took you 2 hours to build this.
That wasn't all my fault.
Oh. Maybe not. All right.
Alright, I'm sorry about that. Oh, you're glitching to the floor. You were just like going in.
That's
like,
yeah, that's when you shift. There's no shift animation on multiplayer, so like
that is weird.
yeah, see? It looks like that, like you're doing a weird curtsy.
Weird.
Look.
Okay.
I have stuff to give you. Okay.
Looking. Okay.
Alright, suit up.
Oh great, more beetroot stew. I can't get enough of it.
Okay, you're welcome.
I'm suited up. Let's do this thing.
Let me get a third. Third. Yeah. Boom. Or get your sword out.
You didn't give me a sword.
Oh, I did give you. I literally did give you a sword. I literally did give you a sword. I made you a new one.
It rendered out of reality apparently because it's not in my inventory. Yep. What are you doing? Where are you?
It's in here.
You just had it.
It's in your chest.
Oh, my bad.
When this thing generates, it actually kind of like digs down into the ground a little bit. So I'm gonna make sure that this is
Oh.
Right. Don't click anything.
I'm not. I'm just waiting. Wow, it's been so long since I've seen this.
As soon as we activate it, we gotta mine the gold blocks. So you go on that side. You have your pickaxe. So you be responsible for those 2. Actually, you know what I should do? Let me break this. I should replace it so, you know, it's fresh. It technically would work, even if it's depowered. It would technically work again. But
yeah,
I'm gonna mine these immediately. You mine those immediately. Okay? Ready?
All right. On your mark. Get set.
Get closer. Stand close.
All right.
Mine it. Oh.
Oh yeah, I got it.
Nice. All right. Yeah, you could probably mine it as a single person. It's not. Oh, kill him.
Oh my god. Killed one.
Nice. Oh. Oh no. Okay, here's something I'm really curious about. You keep doing that. I'm really curious what this place looks like when it's fully built before it gets destroyed. Interesting.
So many things I'm collecting. Uh-oh.
It's done. It's oh no, it broke.
That was fun.
Yeah, it was quick. We could do it again.
A bunch of random items.
We could just do it over and over.
Is it always do a certain scheme of items?
Yeah. Always.
Why do I have so many bows from that?
You got bows?
Oh yeah, like 3.
You got bows from that?
Yeah,
what?
3 bows.
Okay.
Yeah, come here, look.
I've never gotten a bow from that. That's different.
Yeah, I'll give you one. I'll give you one here. Up cute.
I mean, I didn't need it. I believe you.
That's weird.
Okay, that is weird. You want to do it again?
Sure. Why not?
I gotta grab you just stay there real quick so no monsters spawn in it. I'm gonna grab a diamond pick. Watch this. It mines really quickly.
Oh my god. I'd kill for that on beta.
Hey, can I have one of your gold blocks here? Ah, hey.
Oh my god.
Ceiling zombie.
There you go.
All right, we have to stand closest to make it work. And then make sure you mine them, then mine the gold blocks.
I'll take this side. I'll take this side now.
It'll still work even if the textures change from what I understand. Oh, gotta stand closer.
All right.
You have to be like right up against it.
Closer. All right.
You have to be like really right up against it.
I can't go further.
Okay, let's switch sides maybe. I don't know. Try clicking it.
Try clicking it.
Yeah, click it. Right click it. Oh, nice. Okay.
Oh wow.
Boom.
Done.
So fast. So fast that it didn't even
Work.
What?
You got a problem here? Maybe it's a little slow today.
Is it because I didn't replace it? Is that what happens if you don't replace it? It'll just like it'll just stay like this forever. wait.
No.
Oh, it's done. I clicked it. It said not the correct pattern.
Oh no.
It's supposed to start turning obsidian immediately. All right, well, put the gold blocks back, I guess. That is so weird. Wait. Because we did it this way, we've generated a fully intact nether tower without like any deterioration. It's fully intact.
That's pretty awesome though. You gotta keep that. You gotta keep it.
Yeah, I guess I'll do that after. I guess I'll keep that in mind. Look, it's fully intact. It didn't break at all. That is cool. I had no idea that is a bug. That is really fascinating. I had no clue that was a thing. Look at that. That's moon's not moving. Look at the moon.
The moon's moving for me.
It's not moving for
Oh
me.
wait, no, it's not. No, it's not.
Yeah, it's not moving. Look, it's just buzzing in place. What? It literally paused the day.
Man?
It paused the day. We gotta fix this. We gotta fix this. All right, hold on.
Why would it do that though? I don't understand how to have that effect. Oh, wow.
Well, I guess I knew that it set the time. You know, like it sets the time of day.
Are you saying the moon itself is not moving?
It's not moving. None of those. The stars aren't moving. The moon's not moving. It's because the time is staying still.
For me, it is.
For you. So where's the moon? Look at it. Look at it.
It's at the top. It's at the very top. It's right above me right now. I'm looking straight up at it.
It's literally stuck in place for me. It's jittering in place.
What? Do you think it'll turn day to you? Do you think it'll turn day for me and night for you? This is really weird.
Hold on.
This is really weird.
It is really weird.
That would be awesome though. Can you imagine?
Yeah, imagine if you could lock your world at nighttime permanently because you do this trick. You could just permanently lock it at night.
That would actually be crazy.
I wonder if anybody knew that this was a thing. I wonder if this is a glitch anybody ever encountered before. Probably. I just never heard about it.
I mean, I'd think so, you know. Somebody must have placed it wrong at one point, you know.
Yeah, I would imagine. But maybe it's only in this version or... Nether reactor was still a thing in Infinite Worlds, from what I understand. Like, it was still a thing for a little while.
I remember as a kid, I used to use the Nether reactor block as a pipe for some reason. Like a pipe block. I don't know why. It's whatever I used to make, like, irrigation systems and stuff.
Was it daytime for you yet, or what?
No. Oh, it's the... Hold on. Yeah, it's about to be. A second.
Is the world lighting up?
Oh, yeah, it's turning day. Sure enough.
Okay,
Wow,
so here's the question. I wonder if we like walked a little bit away, if we could get hostile mobs to spawn over here then.
I wonder, yeah. Oh yeah, it's lighting up, dude. It's day. It's day.
All right, relog. You want to relog? I want to see what happens when you come back in.
Okay, sure. It's night, and I just took damage.
Is the moon moving?
No, it's still moving. What is happening, dude? What is going on?
Maybe it's like the moon probably started for you from the same place that it's stuck for me, and it's continuing. So your client side doesn't know that that time is frozen, so it's still advancing the time. Does that make sense?
I wonder if this is a server thing. Do you think like it could just be a server thing?
Well, okay, you disconnect, then I'll disconnect and get back on. Okay.
Of course, it's a server thing. I don't know why I said that. It's 2 players to make it happen, but still, you know.
That's my theory, though. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I wonder if I want to unlock it if I log back in. Yeah. Okay. It's going. So it really was night. It really was night on my side. It still is, but now it's finally moving. It's so odd. I kind of want to. Oh, there's tons of mobs in here. The Nether reactor core still got that cool texture on it. So like, I guess that's kind of a way to get a. Oh, you're in the way. Sorry, a fully intact Nether spire and a red Nether reactor core. You can just keep it like that. That's cool, right? What happens if we don't mine it in this state? Let's be sure to mine the blocks really quickly. Okay.
You're saying what?
Let's just do it. Let's do it again. Make sure to mine the gold. Really quickly. it was you who did it, right? Before?
Yeah, I did it.
Okay, I'm gonna try to see if we can recreate this by me doing it.
Okay. 3,
Quick.
2, 1.
I already did it.
Oh.
I already did it. I already did it. Yeah, that didn't, Oh,
It
what?
worked.
It made it daytime. Actually didn't affect the day
It's not
cycle at all.
daytime. It's not daytime.
Whoa,
daytime.
whoa. What is happening?
Dude,
What?
it's not daytime for me.
Dude, the sun is moving so fast right now.
Wait.
It's
okay,
like
hold on.
it's like moving so fast. What the heck is happening?
Nighttime. It's nighttime for
Oh,
me,
wow.
man. What's going on?
Instant day-night cycle. What on earth is happening? What? Oh, it just froze.
What did you screwed up your? Oh no. Oh wait, are you?
Oh my
is it
god.
crashing?
What the heck? What?
You may have just screwed up your whole thing.
Oh, I don't think so. I think I know what happened. As soon as I set foot out here, I saw the sun shooting across the sky, and then it went into the place that the moon was in before, like the moon rose, and then it froze and it stopped. It froze right there. And there's a star on top of the moon. That's weird.
This is so weird.
Maybe that's what happened before. We just didn't see it, or at least I didn't see it, right? Maybe that's why. Okay, so here's the question, right? Here's the ultimate test.
Yeah.
Let's do it properly this time. Let's mine the reactor. Let's do it. As soon as it starts, I'm gonna mine the blocks, and then I'm gonna run outside. I want to see if the day does that, like it shoots really quickly.
Right.
This is really fascinating.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
I didn't even get a message for that. Okay, that's weird. I'm running.
What happened?
The moon is still frozen. It's not moving at all. Nothing changed.
For me, it's moving.
I wonder if I can keep these guys. I think they're not hostile till you attack them. Like, they used to be hostile immediately, but now they're not hostile till you attack. So I wonder if we can keep some. You know what I mean?
You've really done something.
Okay, so it's advancing. The moon is moving now.
Is it? Where is it? Where is it for you? Is it kind of just tilted? Is it going? Oh,
It's going. It's going normal. So
we fixed it.
here's my theory. Okay, when the Nether reactor starts, the time rapidly advances until it hits that exact moment at night, and then it stays there. It freezes until the event is over. Once the event is over, then the time continues. That's my theory. I think that's what's happening here. So I wonder if we do it again really quickly. Okay, I wonder if we'll see that. We'll see the time advancing super rapidly. I kind of just want to see it. I just want to do it one more time. Ready?
3, 2.
Go. Yeah, look at that. Look at that, man.
Is it doing it?
Kind of. There's a sun. There it goes. Wow, don't kill any of the pigmen. Don't kill any of them.
From it. The regular night cycle. About to be day. Wow, that is weird. Then how did we reset it last time? I've already forgotten.
We relogged.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And then, all right, the moon is going to come up, and then it's going to... Bang. Oh, and then it became a full moon, too. It was like a different phase of the moon, and then it locked into place as a full moon. And look, it's going now. Are these guys mad at us?
The stars just disappeared.
Ah, they're mad at us. Oh, I didn't even hit them. I thought that they wouldn't. I thought they wouldn't be aggravated at us. I kind of want to keep him. Don't kill him. Don't kill him. No, don't kill him. Don't kill him.
Oh, too late.
Look. I want to.
They're following me now. They're following.
No, get out of that hole. It's not for you.
I'll lead him around. I'll lead him around.
I think they do burn in day.
They're not very smart though. So hold on.
I think they burn in daytime like zombies.
Oh, wow. They're very much not. They're not smart at all.
No mobs are smart.
Really, you're just gonna fall right into the hole? Really?
There are no mobs that are smart in Pocket Edition. That is a Java Edition exclusive.
Take an arrow.
Giving them arrows. Wow, you're so generous.
Yeah.
Here's the question. I wonder if they'll burn. I just want to burn one.
Oh, okay.
If I could just keep these guys. Yeah, I don't want to burn them all, but it'd be cool to keep them. Imagine making a zombie pigman farm using the Nether reactor, and you just like.
Okay, that would be pretty cool. Yeah.
Imagine like underneath this thing, okay? There's like a water collection system, so as soon as it activates, you just break the floor, they fall through, and then they collect somewhere. Imagine how cool that would be. That'd be awesome.
That does seem doable, yeah. I mean,
If they despawn or not, like if they burn, that's what I'm curious about. I don't know if they despawn, so I'm just gonna keep them there. Bedtime. Alright.
Where's the sun for you? Is it in the normal place again?
Yeah, it's normal. Alright, this is Pocket Pikmin Test 1. We're gonna let one out. Just one.
Pocket Pikmin.
They're targeting you right now, so you just need to...
Yeah, I'll stand at the end of the tunnel. I'll stand at the end of the tunnel. Come here, buddy. Come here.
Oh, he's burning.
Oh, yeah, he burns. He's burning.
He's burning.
Sorry, man. This is for the good.
This is for the good.
Oh, he just kind of accepted it. That's sad.
He's... I don't hear him taking any damage.
Yeah, he's just smoking for me.
He's gonna die?
You good down there, buddy? Oh, nope. 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 Oh, I don't think he does die. I think he's fine.
Oh, that was a bad idea, dude. All right, get out. Run.
Oh.
Wow. Here.
He'd be long dead by now.
That is really odd. That is really weird. Well, I guess the next test is to see if they actually despawn, but I'll worry about that another time, I suppose.
Well, that was an interesting series of events.
Yeah, I didn't expect us to do the Nether reactor 6 times. That is, wow. That is, learn some new things. I had no idea. That is like, I thought I knew pretty much literally everything about this version. I figured that there was nothing I didn't know about it, I guess. So it's just shocking to learn something so weird at this point. In such a quick succession, too. They burn, but they burn forever. You can force the Nether reactor tower to stay there forever. You can lock the night cycle in the same place. Unless you relog, then it's fine. That is so weird. All right, well, thanks for coming on. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Nice house.
It's been great. Very beautiful city and village. One more thing I gotta do before I go. Sign. Give me a sign. I can get too fancy with it. Okay, are you kidding me?
Very nice.
Oh yeah, I forgot. It's super fast.
Yeah, I kind of like that little symbol. I don't see that much.
Well, yeah, thanks for having me on, man.
Everybody check out Walrus's series that he abandoned.
Okay.
Walrus has got his own channel. He does old Minecraft gameplay, that kind of stuff. Go check it out.
Yep. Be sure to check it out.
All right, I'm curious if these guys actually did end up despawning. Let's go check it out. I really hope they stayed. I really hope they stayed in. Yeah. No, they're gone. Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, passive mobs don't despawn. They do despawn in beta, but they don't despawn in Pocket Edition. They have the more modern, animal spawning and despawning rules. But it's a shame, that the zombie pigmen don't stick around. Although, I guess there's no reason that they would, right? They don't in Java, so there's no reason that they would here. Anyway, that is kind of cool, though. I mean, you think you know everything about a version, and then something like that happens. How crazy is that? All right, well, I think I'll finish up the video up on the chicken office. I actually really like this. It's quite comfortable. Kind of anachronistic feeling, with the carpet and the upside down slabs, but this is the chicken office. Well, hey, if you liked the video, you know the buttons that I would like you to press. I don't have to tell you. And if you're a member, I certainly appreciate it. Everybody who supports the channel, you guys do help me immensely. I certainly appreciate it. As a thank you to people who have gone out of their way to support me via membership, I give access to the uncut versions of these videos, the mostly uncut. Like, there's a little editing here and there, but it's just these videos, but a lot less editing gone into it. It's a lot more raw footage. Maybe that's something that interests you, maybe it's not, whatever. I appreciate all the support nonetheless. This is a really nice view from here. Dude, get out of my way. Anyway, usually I end these videos in third person. Let's see, how's this gonna look from here, huh? Oh, ooh, chicken office. All right, well, thanks for joining. And I'm curious to anybody who actually made it to the end of the video. What would you like to see? I have ideas. I have stuff I certainly want to do. What's stuff that you'd like to see in a Pocket Edition world like this? And another thing, you can also do this for yourself. People always ask me, I need a tutorial, how do you do this? But the download link is in the description. You just need to download the executable jar file and run it. Run it in a folder, right? Create a folder, run it in the folder. That's all you have to do. It's really simple. But if you do have trouble, you can join my Discord. and ask about it. People are pretty knowledgeable there. There's a dedicated troubleshooting thread in my Discord for people who like old Minecraft or are having trouble with old Minecraft versions. I don't talk about my Discord much, but that's kind of the place for it. Occasionally, I do streams there, so if you'd like to check it out, go for it. But anyway, I've been Monster, and have a good night.